Yeah, I have no idea what they were thinking making this show. It's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Look at him go. Look at Peter Parker Spider-Man saving this version of Harry Osborn. Right. That's Mary Jane. No. I'm sorry. That's Aunt May. And then we got some more of the cast here. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Now, there's a lot of people out there, a lot of ignorant people, complaining that everyone, for the most part, in this show is a person of color. Right? I'm not complaining at all. Because I know what I know what Disney's trying to do with this show. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to portray New York, right? Where is he? Queens? Is he from Queens? Queens in today's time, right? And that's the way they perceive New York. They see New York as a very diverse place, right? I mean, look at this right here. Got LGTB representation. I'm pretty sure something's going on with this one over here. I don't know what it is. There's a rainbow in the classroom, of course. Of course there is. Right? Look at this. Bi-spirited. Wow. And I don't know. Oh, this is Nico. This is a newer character. This is not Mary Jane. Everyone thought this was Mary Jane. It's not. But yeah, that's what Disney was going for. They were trying to make a Spider-Man for a modern audience. And they were trying to represent New York as, at least as to how they perceive New York to be, as a very diverse place. Everyone from all over the world goes to New York. But there is one thing missing from this show, right? One thing missing, that if they truly wanted to give us an accurate representation of New York, they needed to include one major thing. And that major thing includes many things, but that major thing needed to be included. And that's not something I'm seeing here. And quite frankly, I find it a little offensive they not include this, because I believe that everyone needs to be seen. And I just don't see it here. And the thing that needs to be included, that these intolerant weirdos over at Disney failed to include, right? And this would have truly painted an accurate depiction of New York in today's world, in today's time. Where are all the illegal migrants? Where are they? Where are the gangs? Right? Where are the gangs? Where are these gang members that came over from Venezuela and are taking over buildings? Where are they, Disney? If you truly wanted to give us an accurate representation of New York, where the hell are the gangs? There's a huge blood problem right now in New York. A lot of people don't know this. Where are the Bloods? If you truly wanted to give us an accurate representation of New York, where are these crazy people lighting people on fire? Where are they? You know, where are these migrants that are setting people on fire? Where are these people at? You know, where are these migrants that are robbing people left and right? Where are these people? We need these people to be seen. We need an entire episode dedicated to a Venezuelan gang taking over one of the project buildings, and Spider-Man has to fix the issue. And we all know what Spider-Man's gonna do. He's gonna go in there, he's gonna mediate things. He's not gonna hurt these people, right? Because this is Disney we're talking about. This is not something they'll do. But we need this. We need to see this chick right here walking down the street, mind her own business, and then, you know, she gets mugged or something. We need that. Can we see that? If we truly want to paint an accurate depiction of New York, because that's what they tell us they were trying to do by doing this, right? They were trying to give us a more accurate representation of New York, a diverse place. And it is. New York is very diverse, and diversity is not a bad thing, people. A lot of people think that I'm against diversity. I'm not. I love diversity. I just think that if we're going to try and do this thing, if we're trying to depict an accurate depiction of New York City, you have to do it all. Where the fuck are the rats? Where are the rats? Where is an episode dedicated to whoever the hell this is? This one right here. On the right. She looks like she has a fentanyl problem. Where is that in this show? That's what I want to see. I want to see Peter Parker try and tackle the fentanyl problem. I want an entire episode dedicated towards cartel members brokering a deal for fentanyl in, with the Venezuelans or with the Bloods, whoever. Maybe the Italians. Can we get the mob in there too? Is the mob even still prevalent? I know they've gone silent, but I don't know. My point is, let's go all the way. If that's what you're trying to do, because here's the thing, the reason why none of these things were or have been in previous Spider-Man depictions was because the creators, they knew that they were creating a fictional world. They knew they were creating, it's New York. It's in New York, but it's not really New York. Like you don't have NYU. You have, I believe Empire State University or something like that. It's kind of like an offshoot of New York. It's still called New York. There's still some landscape things, but it's really not New York. That's why it looked a certain way. But now Disney is telling us that this new Spider-Man show is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, that they're trying to paint a more accurate depiction of what New York looks like in today's world. And I have a huge problem with that. Because again, I feel like there's some things that are lacking. There are. I want to see a caravan of migrants being bussed in, and I want the mayor angry, furious. We can't handle this. We can't. How are we going to afford this? And that's something that's lacking in today. And that's the thing. When you want to make a good show, a good TV show, you got to be original. I'm telling you right now, no other TV show is tackling or shining a light to the migrant crisis that's, it's going on. But see, here's the thing. There can be like a cliffhanger at the end, where Spider-Man, he's overwhelmed. He's like, I'm just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I can barely do this. Now I have to worry about these Peruvian gangs. But the episode, the season will end with a new president. And the new president is, or a new mayor. It can be a new mayor. And he's like, you know what? Well, we've had enough. We're removing these people. We're getting them out of there. And Spider-Man will help with the deportations. Spider-Man will help. Because he ultimately wants to make New York good, and that's what Spider-Man will do in this season. The season will end with the deportation of the migrants. I mean, that right there, bro. Disney, they're struggling right now for ratings. They're trying to do anything and everything to get good ratings. Star Wars shows, they're not getting any good ratings. But if they do this, if they do this, maybe not this season. This season's already wrapped. Do it next season, Disney. Do it next season. And I promise you, you will make buku bucks. You will print money away. You can have merch. Can you imagine a Spider-Man ice shirt? Let me know what you think down in the comments. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational. I think that was good.